Since late May, Gaza's aid system has been upended. What was once a network of local, imperfect but accessible food points has been replaced by a centralized system that's not just failing, it's deadly. Over 200 people have been killed and hundreds more injured simply trying to reach these new aid centers. Seeking food is now a life-or-death risk, as violence at distribution points becomes routine. The change, presented as efficiency, was an Israeli initiative, backed by the US and run by the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation. But for Gazans, it's a streamlined process of suffering. The old UN-run system, with dozens of local sites, is gone, replaced by a model that feels more like a trap than a lifeline. The new system is defined by consolidation and force. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation now controls all aid, reducing dozens of sites to just 4 heavily fortified centers in the south and center, none in the north, where hunger is worst. These centers are surrounded by blast walls and armed guards, replacing UN workers with private security and Israeli forces. UN agencies like UNRWA and the World Food Programme have been sidelined, their expertise ignored. Aid trucks have dropped from 150 a day to fewer than 50, not for lack of supply, but because of new restrictions. The philosophy has shifted. Aid is now a security operation, not a humanitarian one. The world's silence has allowed this system to thrive, compounding the crisis. For families, the journey to a GHF center is perilous. Hours on foot, destroyed roads, constant danger. At the centers, thousands are funneled through barricades and checkpoints watched by armed guards. The process is grueling. ID checks, searches, hours in the sun, frequent violence. Aid parcels are meager, flour, beans, sometimes oil, no infant formula, no fresh food, no medicine. The food barely lasts a day or two, forcing families to risk the journey again and again. Many never return, lost to violence or exhaustion. This is daily life for hundreds of thousands, a system that offers aid with one hand and deals death with the other. Gaza's children are the crisis's most visible victims. 1 in 3 children under 2 in northern Gaza now suffers acute malnutrition. GHF parcels contain nothing for infants. No formula, no therapeutic foods. Hospitals are destroyed or empty, and children die quietly at home or in overwhelmed clinics. Survivors are scarred by trauma, hoarding scraps, haunted by hunger and violence. Israeli soldiers have confirmed orders to fire on crowds at aid sites, making these zones deadly by design. Humanitarian zones have become firing ranges, where hunger is met with bullets. Gaza's famine is not a natural disaster, it's policy. Over 500,000 face catastrophic hunger, and the new system's restrictions are deliberate. Food is being used as a weapon in violation of international law. The world's response has been tragically inadequate, with powerful states backing the GHF model. Every day the system continues, more lives are lost to a preventable catastrophe. The solution is clear. Restore UN agencies, open borders, flood Gaza with aid. Starvation is a choice, and a different choice must be made now before an entire generation is lost.